Climate change policy is hotting up as a big issue ahead of the federal election. Australians are increasingly worried about climate change action and supportive of renewable energy. Both major parties are putting billions of dollars into their climate change policies, but the projects they're choosing to fund are very different. So Labor has a very ambitious target. It wants to decrease emissions by 45% by 2030, and it wants to increase renewable energy by 50%. In comparison, the Coalition wants to reduce Australia's emissions by 26% by 2030, which is in line with the Paris Agreement targets. So how is Labor going to meet its huge target? Firstly, it's going to double funding to the Clean Energy Finance Corporation, and it's also going to introduce a pollution cap onto 250 of Australia's biggest businesses. Labor also wants to encourage people to drive electric cars, so it's set a target for 50% of Australia's new car sales to be electric by 2030. The Coalition, on the other hand, is putting $2 billion to extend its Direct Action Fund, which will see money go towards things like planting trees or improving the energy efficiency of public lighting as a way of reducing emissions. It will put $1.4 billion into Snowy Hydro 2.0, and it's also looking at underwriting other gas and hydro projects around the country. Labor has ruled out supporting any coal-fired power in Australia, whereas the Coalition is looking at underwriting some projects, particularly in Queensland. Critics on both sides of the political spectrum have expressed concerns that neither major party will be able to reach their targets despite their policies. With scientists warning that we need to take urgent action on climate change, this election will be a great indication of just how important Australians think this issue is.